Welcome to John Makes Beats, where John makes beats. I'm your host, Bobby Ross, and today we're going to be making a beat on the MPC-X, but more importantly, we're going to be playing Mario Paint for the Super Nintendo. We're going to be sampling Mario Paint into the MPC-X to make a beat. Now, Mario Paint is a game that I did have as a kid and was a big part of my childhood, because on top of the obvious painting that you can do in the game, you could also make music. So I thought that it would be fun for me to sample the sounds from the composer and maybe some of the sound effects elsewhere in the game and try to make something new within my machine. So without any further ado, let's get started. I'm gonna head over here and grab this mouse. This is one of my favorite title screens in any video game, because not only can you click on Mario to start the game, but you can also interact with it in other ways. I love it. Oh man, and then this R like just comes to life and starts walking around like an alien. So weird. This does not look like a tracker. This doesn't look like any DAW that you've probably used. This is actually a composer. So like before trackers became popular, which then sort of like gave way to the sort of like piano roll style of musical notation that you see now, it was just sheet music. It was music software that had you write on sheets. I can't read any of this stuff. Like I never learned traditional music theory, so this just looks like nothing to me, but let's play this. All right, so there's some sounds here. All right, so we have all that stuff. So we're going to get those individually, and then we're going to make most of like the melodic elements of this beat with these things. So let's just get all the stuff one by one. And I'm just naming them the logos that they are. So that I named that Game Boy. That's dog. Although I called that meow, so. All right, playing guitar. I think they kind of just gave up after these ones. Oh, there's the mini game, I forgot. Woo! They got that snare by itself. Good. This music is crazy. And then this is a garden. And this garden is a lava pit. This lava pit's alive. And he's like, huh? Let's just try sampling some of this stuff. That's a good sound. Oh man, that's good too. What else? What else you got? Oh yeah, I need that. Oh, ooh! I forgot about this. We could use that bass. Yeah, I got it. Oh, that's a good bongo right there. I didn't realize how many great sound effects were in just like this menu. And then I think we're good. I think we have everything that we need. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we recorded here. So let's try to make it so that way this is like an infinitely sustaining note. Let's have it so that way there's like a natural release. Let's just start off by doing that. We're gonna bring the samples that I want to use melodically. And we'll try making this a longer tone. Nice. That sounds good. So that's the second one. Now let's bring up a third. This is the bass, I think. There's a clicking there, but we can just bring up the attack. There we go. Oh yeah, that's good sounding stuff right there. Woo! That's funky. I did record and sample a bunch of the sound effects, so let's bring up a drum track and see if we can't get that going. So bring that snare in immediately. Bring the ping in, bring that in, bring the drums in. I don't think I got like a good kick out of any of this stuff, but oh, you know what? I did right there. Man, these are some tinny sounding drums, but I think we can make it work. The first thing I want to do is I want to pitch these down. So I think we need to do some extra work on these in order to get these to work. That's not bad. Maybe a little delay. All right, I think we got a Mario Paint kick right here. Let's find the pitch of this where it could sort of catch that rhythm. Now, we're not going to leave it like that. I'm going to take out most of the frequencies of that. But what we're going to be left with is sort of like a chugga-chugga, you know? Nice. Let's get some chords going. I'm like piecemeal assembling this chord progression. All right, we got that. On those chords I just played, I'm going to take out some of those low frequencies. going to double the length of this, and we're going to add a little bit more variation into this bass line. All right, now time to bring in the star sound. Let's just record something like that. All right, I think we're getting somewhere. Now let's add one more. Well, I should save this project.
Oh no.
I don't like how neatly it revolves around to the one at the very end. It kind of just sounds too cheesy, so I'm going to try to change that in post. Throw another chord in there. That's sick. That's not bad. It offers enough tension to want to go back around to the beginning. It was just a little too neat. And then we have this. Let's add some more Mario Paint stuff. Is that kind of fire? It can't be, like that. But I could dress it up a little bit and throw it in there. Maybe if I bring that down an octave, the horns. Yeah, that's fire. Some reverb maybe? And then on the second half, we're gonna need another thing from Mario Paint. Oh yeah. Let's worry about the sound editing later. Let's just get that down. I think I'm gonna go all reverb with this one. Completely just like a wet reverb and not really being able to hear it, but the tone will be nice. Nice. I like the way this is coming out, man. Sort of like an emotional place to go to. Let's start building out the arrangement here so that way I can think about what else I would want. Yeah, this is kind of fire, man. Oh, this is dope. There was that Game Boy, the little like square wave. So like during the verse part, we need something. Yeah, just that first part. The first part of this verse shouldn't have any drums on it. The drums come in when the guitar comes in. That's how you do it. I mean, how do we not have a Yoshi track in here though? That's the real question. Thanks, Yoshi. So during the part with the strings, that's me playing underneath some of the snares. A little dog barking. The dog's a little much, but I think if I hide it a little bit. I think we're gonna record this. I think we're done. All the sounds from Mario Paint. Let's see that back. Fire. Man, that was a lot of fun. I wasn't quite sure if I'd get everything that I would need to make a track that I'd like. The biggest mystery to me was like the drums, like would I be able to get like a decent drum section going? But I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out, and considering that I went in only wanting to sample things from Mario Paint, I'm pretty proud of what I did. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it. If you want to hear this beat as well as all the other beats I make on the channel, go ahead and join the Patreon where you can get access to all the music I make on this channel, as well as access to the live streams where I film everything, a Discord, sample challenges, all kinds of stuff. I also just started YouTube memberships for extra episodes. So if you want to support, either go there or the Patreon. But anyway, thank you so much and I'll see you next time. Peace.